I got a phone call from a potential client, and this has been a client that I've been speaking with for a couple of weeks now, right? Because we got to plant the seeds, y'all. We got to plant the seeds. And I've had several conversations with them. And then recently there was a conversation about their fee structure and how much they charge, right? So they wanted me to create a course for them. They wanted me to create the course. They wanted me to present the course. And then they wanted to record the course so that they can have it in their directory of learning and development courses. So basically, people can watch it in perpetuity, right? People can watch it forever, etc. So I want to share with you guys the questions that I asked them once they shared their fee structure, right? Because whenever you are locking in a new potential client or you're discussing the opportunity for collaboration, it's very important for you to ask questions, to probe, and to negotiate, right? Always very important to do this. So here are the questions that I asked them because I wanted to make sure that it was a fit, right? So here are the questions that I asked them. First question was, I said, are your fees negotiable? And is this the fee structure? Am I understanding this right? So originally what I was told was that they were going to pay $2,000 to create the course, to record the course, the content, all of that, $2,000. So I said, for clarification, is this correct that you're only paying $2,000 for this? And she said, no, it's not correct. It's $2,000 per presentation hour. So if your presentation is 3 hours, you're getting $6,000. I said, okay, well, that is more interesting than $2,000 flat, right? So I'm like, okay, so basically you're asking me, and I'm reiterating this because I want it to be clear that everybody's aware of how much work this will take, right? So I said, okay, so let me understand this. So you're offering for somebody to create the course, create the content, deliver the course. You're going to record the course. And if the course, let's say, is 2 hours, they're getting $2,000 per hour. So $4,000 for a 2-hour course, right? And I was like, and she was like, yes. So I said, okay. I said, well, answer me this. Since the course is going to be part of your portfolio, right, your offering, are there royalties for every time somebody watches the course? And she said, no, there are no royalties. So I said, okay, so let me understand again, I'm reiterating what she is telling me because I want to make sure that I'm not missing something here, because to me, the way she's presenting it, it's not a fit, right? So I said, okay, so you're saying that they're going to create the course, they're going to present the course, you're going to record the course, and you're going to have this course in your directory, and there are no royalties regardless of how many times or how many people watch the course. It's like once you create it, the IP is no longer mine, it becomes yours, and that's it. And she said yes. And I said, wow, that's interesting. And she said, yeah, we've been able to get a number of consultants to do this because they get a lot of opportunities to work with our B2B clients as a result of them presenting a course. And so it ends up like working out in their favor. And I said, oh, okay, interesting. I said, well, look, this opportunity right here is not a fit for me. I had to tell her, and I'm going to let you guys know, I charge organizations upwards of $30,000 to have me create a course, to present the course, and that's it. They don't get my IP, right? My intellectual property. They don't get to keep on to that. I might let them record it depending on what the event is, but that's the fee, right? And so I'm sharing this with you because I basically told her, like, hey, thank you, but no thank you. Like, thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for this conversation, for, you know, this exploratory kind of call. But right now, this is not a great fit. This is way below, you know, my rate. And this doesn't make sense for me. I said, however, I understand, because the reason why they originally reached out to me, y'all, is because they wanted a Latina to present, because they're realizing that their audience and their customer base is diverse. So they were looking for somebody diverse to come in and present the course, create the course, so that they can have a person of color in front of their audience, right? And diversify their offerings. So I said, listen, I understand that this is an objective for you. So when you have an opportunity for inclusion and diversity consulting, advisory services, something that is more aligned to my portfolio and my fee structure, call me. But this opportunity right here is not a great fit. She said, thank you so much. I think there might be opportunities in the future. I'll give you a call if they arise. And that was the end of the conversation. So I want you, and something else just came to mind right now. I was like, the audacity. I don't know who they're getting to do this work, but let me tell you something, y'all. If anybody tries to approach you, asking you to create something that will take you a lot of time, even if it takes you 5 minutes, the fact that you've put in the work, so you have an expertise, right? They want to pay you for a project that you know is worth more money, and you charge more for other people to get this type of service or opportunity to work with you. Do not, I repeat, do not bring down your price. Do not bring down your price whatsoever. And I want to make sure that you hold stern in that, because honestly, guys, I could use $2,000. I could use $6,000. I could use $10,000. I could have made a course and stretched that shit to 10 hours and be like, all right, but you know how much work it would have took to create a course that, and again, this is my reputation, so I'm not going to hand in something that is half-assed, right? Which means I'm going to give it my undivided attention, which means I'm going to deliver a product that is of value, right? Sure, I could have used that money, but it would have cost me more. Now pay attention here. It would have cost me more to create what they wanted than it would for them to pay me. It would have cost me more. It wouldn't cost them anything. It would cost me more, because I'm the one who's creating. They're using my intellectual property. They're using my expertise. And they want to use this in perpetuity and not give me any royalties or anything. And I was just so shocked that they had people willing to do this. And it bothers me that they do. You want to know why? Because if there are people out there that are doing this, this is why they have the audacity to present it to me, because there's people agreeing to do this shit. And so what I want to tell you guys is, understand the market rate for the services that you offer. Understand what that price venture is. I don't care if you're just starting. I don't care if you only have 2 years in the game. I don't care if you got 5 years in the game. Stop coming in at a low number, because you are fucking it up for everybody else. What you're doing and what you're signaling is you're telling these people, like, oh, I could get this service for $2,000? Bet. Because, hello, they're a business. They want to get the cheapest price, right? They want to pay the least and get the most. So I can't blame them, right? I can't blame them. If you feeling me on this, become a part of the badge gang. Let's go. Because this is free game I'm dropping right now. So I need you guys to make sure that you guys are not lowering your price. And you are not, just because you're thirsty for money, doing things on the low. Because in the long term, you're messing it up even for yourself. Because once you get a certain level of years of experience and you finally feel like you're worthy to get compensated the amount you should be getting compensated at the beginning, you already done twisted up the game, because you were part of the cohort that came in at a lower price. You guys are following me on this? You're part of the cohort that came in at a lower price. So you're messing it up for everybody else. Okay? So that was one takeaway. The other takeaway is I want to make sure that you guys don't do things at a cheaper rate, regardless of where you are in your journey. Please stop doing things at a lower rate, and please have the respect for yourself to say no when it's not a fit. To say no. To say no when they don't have the budget for you. That's okay. There will be other clients that have your budget. That's who you need to go and target. Okay? That's who you need to go and target. And you know what? As I'm speaking to you guys, I am getting annoyed because now I'm thinking like the audacity that they wanted to seek me out because I was a woman and I was a woman of color, and they want to pay me these crumbs? Like, I'm insulted. I'm insulted now. They want to pay me these crumbs. And you know what? A part of me can't even blame them because you guys, you teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you, and you direct how they pay you and how much they pay you. You in control of that, right? Wow, I can't believe I'm really insulted, guys. I'm really upset about this right now. The audacity of, you know, all of these organizations putting out all these PR releases about how they invest in minority talent, about how much they care about black and brown folks, about how much they care about women, and they come into the table trying to pay you these crumbs. Like, anybody who participated in this opportunity that they're offering got. Because not only are they paying you crumbs, but now they are making money continuously over your intellectual property. You want to know why? Because what they're doing is they're going to different organizations saying, hey, we've got this whole portfolio of courses that your employees can take. And that company is going to be like, wow, you have all these courses? I mean, there's no point of us creating these courses if we can just pay to have our employees get access to your courses. You get what I'm saying? So now they're making money off of the course that you created, that you got paid for only one time. But they're constantly getting paid because they're bringing on new clients because of the courses that all these other consultants made for them. To me, that doesn't make sense. I could not think. I would really, you know what I should have asked her? I said, I would love to speak to some of the current consultants you work with right now. Because it just blows my mind that anybody would agree to do this. Like, who would agree to do this? Like, who in their right mind would agree to do this? The only thing that comes to mind is it had to be somebody who's like super thirsty and is just looking for any type of crumbs that they can gather up. Which, listen, I don't hate on anybody's hustle, but I do understand the long-term play. And like I said, you're doing yourself a disservice if you do things at a cheaper rate with no real strategy in mind, and you're also messing it up for everybody else. So that's one. The other type of person would have to be an organization that's built out, meaning they have a whole bunch of people in their organization that just makes courses, and so they already have their own portfolio of courses that they can just be like, oh, you need that course? Cool, we've already done that, no problem, here you go. And so it's like a no-brainer because they already did the work, so it's no work to resell it to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I want you to pay attention to what I am telling you, okay? I want you to pay attention. If any of you are aspiring entrepreneurs, if you are currently entrepreneurs, I want you to pay attention. Stop devaluing yourself. Stop devaluing yourself. And if you find that you don't have the confidence, you don't have the gravitas, you don't have the attitude to go out and get paid what you deserve, I highly encourage you to join my monthly coaching program and become a part of the womanwhowore.club.com. Link is in my bio. because I work directly with women who have this struggle. And I know there are so many women who struggle with this. They struggle with asking for the premium because they believe they're not premium. They believe that they're just lucky. They're just lucky to have this opportunity. Oh my God, I cannot believe that you gave me this opportunity. I'm just so lucky. I'm hashtag winning. But really, they hashtag losing because they're getting paid crumbs. And you need to shift your mindset and understand that you are premium, baby. You are premium. And therefore, they need to pay premium pricing to work with you. Period. And you have to set that tone. You have to set that tone. One of my business coaches advised me recently. I had an offering that was, I felt like, you know what, let me bring this offering, my magic calls, which are my 45-minute discovery calls. You can book one of those in the link in my bio too, right? He was like, yo, V, why are you charging so low for this? And I was like, well, because I wanted to give people who normally could not afford me an opportunity to work with me. And he said, V, that's cute and everything, but by you offering something at that rate, you're actually devaluing yourself. Because what you're saying is you're a discount coach. You're saying you're a discount coach. And what you're signaling, because it's all about psychology, right? It's all about psychology. Shout out to the Badge Gang. I see you. Thank you so much for the support, right? It's all about psychology. So if I'm offering something at an extreme discount, what I'm signaling out is like, I'm a discount coach. Like, no. What he said is you need to present yourself at all times at a premium because you are a premium product. Your advisory is premium advisory. And that's how you need to price yourself, period. And the people who are like, oh my God, that's too much, those are not your people. Those are not your clients. There are other people in the market that can work with them, that can get them the help that they need so that when they're ready to operate at a premium, that's when they come to you. That's when they come to you, when they are ready to operate at a premium. And I said, you know what? I like the way you think because that's facts. But you need to believe that for yourself. You need to believe that because if I didn't believe I was premium, when my coach gave me that advice, I could have been like, but I'm not premium though. So how can I expect people to pay me top dollar at a premium if I myself don't believe that I'm premium? So it starts with you. It starts with you. And that's why mindset is literally the foundation of everything that you do. For those who have been following me for a while, you would have seen that I've reinvented myself multiple times. And I have been evolving with the need of the problems, right? The problems that need to be solved right now. And my latest, thank you, Sam. Shout out to the Badge Gang. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. And what people need. And I know a major problem right now, a major problem that needs attention immediately, is urgent, is people's mindset. Their mindset, especially women and especially women of color. Their mindset is all over the place. And their confidence is so low. It's so low that if we don't solve this problem ASAP, the gender divide will continue to exist. The pay gaps will continue to exist because women are not asking for the premium dollar. They're not asking. They're not asking for the premium dollar. So if they're not asking for the premium dollar, honey, nobody's going to pay you. Everybody's trying to save $1. Everybody's trying to save. Everybody's trying to pay less and get more. I mean, that's just how business goes. Right? So you can't be mad at them. You got to look internally at yourself. And so I said, okay, V, you know that this is a problem in the market. So what are you going to do about it? What are you going to solve? And I said, you know what? I'm going to build my craft and my expertise around mindset and around business. And that's what I'm going to go out into the world. And that's what I'm going to offer a solution for. Right? I identified the problem. Now I got the solution. Let's go. It's money now. Let's go. And people, and again, women, listen to me clear right now. I just gave you an entire example of how I just turned down an opportunity to make $8,000, right? Because I could have made the presentation go on for 4 hours if I really wanted to. But it would have cost me more money to make that presentation for this client than what I was going to actually get paid. And so I had to tell them no. I had to tell them no, this is not a good fit for me. This is not a good fit for me. Go find another fool. Go find a fool to take this on, but I ain't the fool. Right? But that comes with the level of self-awareness and understanding that I operate at a premium. My coach is in here. Everybody shout out Marcus. Marcus, I was just telling the story about how you told me that my offering was too low and I needed to offer it at a premium so that people understood that my advisory is premium, and that's why they're paying premium dollar for it. Hope you found value. Shout out to the Badge Gang in here. Love you guys. Mwah. Besitos. Ask for what you deserve, y'all. All right? Always. Talk to you soon. Bye.